Hi there, welcome back. It's Danny. I'm going to do a quick run through of some layouts I did when I couldn't do process videos. This first one I love, love, love. It's featuring the Imagine That by Echo Park and some pictures I took like a little more than a year ago at the beach when I went to my parents'. My son actually took a lot of them, and I just love this page. I love the quote. I think I found it on Pinterest or somewhere. I want to say Pinterest. Anyway, I did have to do a voiceover because you guys know me. I talk too much. I made the video too long, rambling on, so I had to do a voiceover. So ignore my hands sometimes. Just, yeah, ignore it because I'm doing a voiceover so it's not so long. And this is featuring, let's see, Doodlebug. And I believe it's called Hello. It's a newer line. I picked a bunch of it. Well, not a bunch, but I picked a little bit up from Paper Issues. You guys know I love that store. My code is still good. I'm not on their design team anymore, but if anybody does like to shop there, my code's still good, which is Danny20. So you can get 20% off. All right, now this one is from my last May kit, or my May hip kit. A lot of it's featuring, what's it called? Pick Me Up by Paige Evans and Pink Paisley. But it also has a mix. It's not just her line, but it is from the May hip kit. And let's see, this is some plants, and I was doing a spring page, and I absolutely love it. It's mostly Maggie Holmes. What's her new line? Flourish. So mostly it's Flourish and a tiny bit of, what's it called? Spring Market by Cartabella. Ooh, I have to talk fast now. All right, and then this one, it's mostly all old. Almost everything's old. Oh, that one went too fast. Anyway, I love the quote. I love the pictures. And sorry, I guess I cut too much out of that one. This one, again, a lot of these were like challenges and just using up older product, except for the background paper is from Maggie Holmes Flourish. And then this big title piece is an old from Jen Hadfield in Pebbles that I got from Click Kit, their store, a long time ago. This is mostly Here and There. And Here and There is by Crate Paper. This is my trip to San Francisco. Fun, fun, fun. I loved it. And I love this line. It was so cute. Had a great time. Lots of San Francisco coming up. More San Francisco. Getting up my stash I'm just busting through my stash since I can't make videos. I'm trying to be good and not buy a bunch other than once I started the hip kit. But anyway, this is a mix of Shamil, of Maggie Holmes, of Pink Paisley and Paige Evans. But most of them are, a little bit older lines. It's not their newer lines. It's the older ones. And I used a lot of mixed media, which I'm showing you right here. Just a lot of my Shimmers products. I use stamping and stenciling, and also some of the Distress Oxides. And then this one is an Easter one of my cute little nephew. And again, most of this is from the April kit, April hip kit. So if you have any questions about exactly like what was in that, you can check that out on their page. But a lot of it did feature Paige Evans, Pick Me Up. And I think a little bit of Dear Lizzie and Pink Fresh. And then this is all older product. It's a ton of Maggie Holmes mostly. A little bit of Paige Evans by Pink Paisley, but mostly a lot of it is older Maggie Holmes. I mean, I got a ton of my chipboard, a ton of older papers, just I really made a good dent in my stash during that time that I couldn't do a scrapbook or do process videos. This one I actually scrap lifted myself, and it's cool because it looks so different. I used a very different color scheme, and I added an extra picture, I think, and a little more journaling. So it looks very different. But yeah, I scrap lifted myself and got like 5 pictures on the page. This is my niece, mostly me and my niece and my son and my stepmom. But it's mainly talking about my niece. Hi, Jing Jing, if you're watching, I love you. She's so cute. She loves to watch my videos now. So she's always like, Aunt Danielle, did you make more videos? I think it's so sweet. I think she's 12 or 13. I'm like, what? How did that happen? This is also Jing Jing. See, you can tell I was like so in the mood to scrapbooker. These pictures were taken I think about 3 years ago. We went to Florida for my other nieces, her older sister's graduation. And I love, love, love this page. And it was part of the National Scrapbook Day challenges. And I think it might have been like paper issues, or I'm not sure, but. And then this was another challenge. I think it might have been stitching. I can't remember exactly, but, or it might have been like one of those recipes where you have to use certain things. I don't know. I can't remember. I did so many different challenges. The background paper, that beautiful paper, is an old Felicity Jane, from an old Felicity Jane kit. And I absolutely love that paper and have been hoarding it forever. And then the rest of it in the white part, most of that is all from my May hip kit. So a lot, again, that Pick Me Up collection and a little bit of Dear Lizzie, I want to say. This is another stash busting. I mean, I used up so many old things. Look at this. This is from My Mind's Eye. I don't remember if it was cut and paste, but it's an old collection from like at least probably 4 or 5 years ago. Maybe longer. And then this bottom one I'm pointing to is Dear Lizzie, I think Stargazer, I believe. I love this layout. This isn't some pictures of a few years ago. We went camping, or I call it glamping, of course. That's why it says I love glamping. And I'm just pointing out that those where it says glamping, those are the Imagine That by Echo Park. But almost everything else is old. I mean, I just stash bust and use tons of product I've been trying to get used. And this is the last layout. It's my nephew again. His name's Sawyer. And I just love this layout. It was so fun to make a real super boyish layout. I did some stitching. I got tons of different lines and product to use. And like this paper I used is so old. I'm so stoked to get it down. What is that Viking guy from? Is that Doodle Bug? I can't remember. Anyway, I love the layout. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you on the next video. I can't talk. I'll see you on the next video, guys. Have a great day. Bye now.